Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel messages that sent to me, through me, and for me to share. And this message is a part 2 to the message I did this rising, or let me say yesterday rising, because we're early AM on the 9th of November. Strong ancestral message coming through. But I felt like I had quite a busy day yesterday. So when I did this reading, I knew I was doing the reading in a kind of a hurry. But nevertheless, I felt like this message had to get out because of the dream that I had. So I felt like I'd left somebody in conflict, masculine energy. This is how the message ended, with the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords behind that conflict. We've also got the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Someone's finding a situation overbearing that they have to return back to a situation. It's like back to a situation of a place, a dark place, you know, deep in their subconscious. It could be involving some kind of childhood trauma that's being triggered here, that's creating some kind of heartache and loss. But for anyone that's going through this energy, understand that this is a trigger energy in order to activate the crown chakra, your third eye chakra. There's a need here to forgive, or at least accept, whatever this may be. There's a need to go within and look deep within to kind of understand why you may be in this energy of the Knight of the King of Swords. The message here is, it's not your shame to carry, whatever this may be. I'm going to read what I wrote. So I wrote this yesterday, 7:39 p.m. Again, I said last message ended on the 5 of Swords, bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. That's 8. Overall energy, crown games, right use of power. Again, is card number 8. That card energy, when I read it up, it's giving me the 5 of Swords kind of an energy, but it's more so the 5 of Swords where you're needing to use your abilities more wisely in regards to a situation. You know, picking your battles wisely. The card that came through was choose wisely. So 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups in the reverse, 7 of Wands, unable to communicate. Someone who's overpowering, overbearing. No Emperor came through in regards to these cards, although I didn't pull a lot of cards, you know, as usual. No Emperor came through. Everything but the Emperor is here. And the King of Cups. But in replace of the King of Cups, there's a Knight of Cups. So there's somebody who's in their feels. Somebody who's feeling, I feel, a sensitive energy. Also an energy that may be feeling drained right now. You may not have seen this energy for some time, between 2 to 4 years. I see an outside energy also, which this masculine is in deep thoughts about in regards to the truth of the 2 of Cups in reverse. That's some kind of disconnection, a separation. I feel like whosoever this masculine is in this deep thoughts about is somebody who this masculine confides in. Hierophant energy in the reverse is somebody who doesn't follow that traditional way, you know, of thinking or doing things. This is somebody who I'm picking up an energy of a free spirit. Somebody who's been through some things already and came through some things already. Come to certain realizations about some 3 of Swords. The card that came through was who feels it knows. So this is a masculine energy seeking advice and help from those who they seem may have gone through this before. It may even involve them getting certain tarot readings done, and may also be coming because the card came through, said Power of the Tarot. So there's things that the tarot may be revealing that's kind of hard for them to hear, you know. It's creating certain triggers in them doing the right thing in what it is that they're needing to do. When they look deep within themselves, they know what's the right thing to do. But I feel that they're attached to a situation. The card that came through was karmic partner for the other person. With this other person, there's a pregnancy here that's involved. And I feel like there's a discrepancy, a doubt around the maternity or the paternity, of this child. The conception of this child came through in the previous reading. I was picking up an energy of forceful, unaware of. But I'll continue reading. This masculine has commitment issues. All cups are in reverse. They may be in some kind of counseling with the Four of Swords. I feel like this masculine may go through certain shape-shifting energy, split personality, Hulk kind of energy was coming through. Shows one face to you or to this Queen of Pentacles, but shows another on the other side with whosoever this energy of this karmic partner is. They see more of a narcissistic energy, whosoever's on this side here. Forceful could be due to heavy issues from their past. Six of Cups in the reverse. Nostalgia, disconnected from people, places and things. Mind, body and soul. Magician in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who blows hot and cold. There's no in between. And if there isn't any in between, it's a very I'm picking up a needy energy. I'm picking up a codependency energy. Somebody who doesn't like to be left alone because they don't like to come to the realizations that they may come to within that time. It's like they pick up an energy of embarrassment, of shame. But again, the card says, whatever this situation is, it's not your shame to carry. The masculine is receiving advice, but I feel the advice they're receiving is a kind of untruthful advice from this Hierophant. And I say it's an untruthful advice because there's only one side of the coin that's being revealed to this high priest, to this Hierophant, the high priest. I feel this knight, no King of Cups, may be emotionally conflicted, living within the lie outside of their reality. A lot of deceptions is being confessed, possibly through counseling, but this may not be professional. I feel like this is a situation that's too close to home. I feel like there could be an energy of someone who's giving the advice and may be a bit biased because they're only hearing one side of the story. But intuitively, I feel like whosoever this energy is, the high priestess didn't come out. But I feel like they see more than they say, but things just hasn't been confirmed. But I feel like that confirmation is coming through. So that way, the right advice can be given. Whatever this emotion of this Knight of Cups is, they are battling with self-worth. This I feel is rooted from the foundation, roots, upbringing, sensitivity, the way how they may have been disciplined, you know, strict. Repeating of history. A masculine from the Six of Cups may have had, the masculine from the Six of Cups may have had no patience. Patience was a main energy that came through. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, picking up temperance energy. Low intellectual. Sees things black and white, there's no in between, either hot or cold. No contact, much or even communication. This can be a masculine from this masculine's foundation, father energy, may have lived in a distance, something about 15, so it could be 15 miles, it could be 15 years, it could be 15 days, 15 months. But there's a need to forgive. 5 is causing that inner conflict. The 5 that was at the bottom of the deck, which is causing this energy of the 3 of Swords. There's a need to overcome this. I feel like someone's taken on a lot. It's like it's overbearing. Whatever this is with the 7 of Wands in the reverse that came through, is causing somebody to keep on reliving a karmic cycle within the connection that they're in currently, that they're not very committed to. Always looking outside, you know, for that self-worth, for that validation. Again, this is another energy I was picking up on. It's like whosoever this masculine energy is can't go through with something that they was ordered to do. I'm picking up an energy of assault energy, against their will, unaware, conception, defenseless. Maybe mind-blowing for some, Tower energy, Scorpio energy. What is confessed when someone may not have been thinking straight? Under the influence, I'm hearing. So like I said, I'm going to put these cards back. But these are the 2 cards that made me come back into this message. Because I didn't want to leave anybody that may have heard the last message in conflict. You know, I feel like for some, it's new news. For some, like I said in the message, this is something that they had intellect about and intuition. So let's see, what's the message from the ancestors in regards to this energy? What's the message for this Knight of Cups in regards to this energy? And again, I feel like this is the energy of the Knight of Cups. I feel like this energy feels a disconnect. When connecting, I feel like there's too much conflict that's going on. Sorry, so I put back what I did. I put back the 7 of Wands, which came out in the previous reading, and left out the 5. That could be significant. It's like I'm picking up an energy of no matter how much you're trying to put something to one side, there's always something that just keeps trying to draw you back into. And the card that came out in the obstacle here is Teacher. This will represent the Hierophant energy. Again, so we've got 2 energies here. It's almost like an energy of, I'm hearing changing your ways. Someone's needing to learn different ways of how they act, how they react to situations, certain situations. And we've got Hunter here, and we've also got Magician. So this could be someone who works through music, but someone hasn't got that drive, that will, that oomph, that get up and go. I feel like someone could be under heavy manipulation. I'm also going to do a calling in all stars, because I feel like this message is very specific. So let's do a calling in all stars in regards to the energy of this message, part 1, which is already uploaded, and part 2. So we've got a Libra. So we've got Cancer in the reverse, Capricorn, Libra. Let's get one more in regards to this energy. feel like there's an imbalance here, there's an injustice, someone's not seeing something clearly. It's like an unfairness. All of these cards have come out in the reverse. If I just read it as a collective energy, someone knows that they have to do better than what they have been doing in regards to a karmic cycle and a karmic partner that they're attached to. We've got Gemini, and we've also got Cancer. I'm going to put these back. Something didn't feel comfortable, and we've already got Cancer out. So let's get one more zodiac in regards to this, calling out all signs for Cancer, Libra, Capricorn in regards to this energy. And I definitely feel like I'm connecting with a divine masculine. And we've got a Virgo energy here also. I'm going to pull a card for the sign who you may be dealing with in regards to this situation. Pisces. Some kind of perception may need to be changed in regards to this situation. Again, it's that Virgo energy. There's a need to go in regards to some kind of toxicity, some kind of, I'm hearing overpowering, overbearing. Someone's needing to do some form of soul searching because someone's living in an energy of fear. Their perceptions needing to be changed. Just the other day, I was looking at a live that was done a few months ago, but I saw it yesterday, and it was in regards to Judas. And somebody within the chat asked whether Judas had any children, and the host of the channel was unsure, but someone within the chat said yes, and someone else in the chat made reference that Judas hanged himself. But the download that I received at that time was not necessarily that Judas hanged himself. No. If we look at this as an energy, as an ascension, and I refer it to the tarot, the hangman, the Pisces energy, it's that Judas may have had a change of perception. Now, I don't know the story, just like the host of the channel. I don't know the story all too well. But the channeled message I received at the time when hearing that was, there was a change of perception, a death to the old, and a new beginning, going back to the intro of the previous message I did yesterday. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got Capricorn. So there's a heavy energy here is what I'm picking up on, a heavy energy. I wasn't necessarily picking up on that so much yesterday, but I feel like I'm connecting to a masculine who may deal with this more in the night time, in the AMs. And as I say that, I'm drawn to my deck, which is over here. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Cancer. And I'm just kind of guided to leave the cards as they've fallen. So Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn are all in the reverse. And so much changes need to happen. A more clearer direction in regards to certain injustices that's taking place here. So the card that came through for the sign of Cancer is Honoring the Past. Card number 31, the Blue Moon. So let's see for the sign of Libra. I just saw the Queen of Swords in my mind's eye right now. Also the Queen of Cups in the reverse, which is the energy of, I'm hearing manic depression. Somebody who's also in their feels right now. I'm picking up a confrontational kind of an energy right now for the sign of Libra. And we've got communication. There could be some kind of toxicity. I noticed as it wanted to bounce into the Capricorn's energy, into the teacher energy. I'm picking up there could be some, during the counseling session, quick vision I just had, there's some kind of disagreement, toxicity within the place of healing, you know. It's like someone's being triggered within a session. The card also that wanted to come out for the sign of Libra is Transform, the Snow Moon, which is card number 34. It's like someone hasn't got any patience in somebody's behavior when they go hot. When they're in that, or when they go cold, sorry. When somebody goes cold, it's almost like this King of Cups, whosoever's in the King of Cups, this masculine energy, it's almost like they shame whosoever it is that they're with in regards to the past and their behavior. I mean, the card that came out said that foot over there. Karmic partner. So this masculine may make reference to, you know, when they say that if you're gonna forgive a mistake or the choice that someone made to be, you know, to step out of a relationship, then you have to let it all go completely, wholeheartedly. Because if you carry that through, there's an energy of resentment that will build up, and there's an energy of envy, like a mixture of jealousy and alcohol mixed together. It's an envy. Someone's jealous over somebody, you know. So it's creating certain communication barriers. It's blocking the transformations and the justice that can come in. It's blocking the good karma. So let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Capricorn. Tell me this energy for the sign of Capricorn, for those who may be resonating with the energy of this message. I'm just picking up an energy of how long can I go on like this for, is what I can feel a masculine saying. This is going back to a message I did. It was in reference just before a trigger message and a dream of some kind of misunderstanding, disagreement that took place within that dream just before a 5D attack. So the card says restless energy, the Mead Moon, card number 16. And again, there's energies here of alcohol, codependency, intoxication. There's a change that needs to come in regards to this. It's a blockage for someone. That's what's causing a lot of blockages within the way. This is what could have caused someone to be in can't even get the words out. This could have caused somebody to step out of a relationship. Somebody could have been intoxicated, under the influence. I'm picking up when it's here with music, you know, when someone goes out, they can act possibly very flighty. Is the energy I'm kind of looking into here. Someone hasn't got any patience with this masculine when they go to get cold, so they play a game of chess. You understand? They play the tick for tack kind of game. Let's see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Virgo in regards to this message. There's a lot that someone's needing to look into for their growth. Emotional growth. I'm picking up an energy of immaturity. Tell me more about this energy of Virgo. I'm hearing remember where you're coming from. Could be connected to a Cancer. But remember where you're coming from in order to know where it is you're growing to. Tell me more about this message for the sign of Virgo in regards to this energy. Two cards want to come through in the reverse, and we've got the Blue Moon, commune with the dead, and it says the Buck Moon, dream work. And remember what I said, this card came through in a dream. No coincidence that these two cards just knocked this card into position of this Capricorn, Again, this is in the energy also of where the Magician is in the reverse. Just here. There's some kind of connection, there's some kind of darkness that's connected to this masculine, that feminine, and that commitment, that relationship. It's a length of time that something may have been going on. Bottom of the deck. Someone's needing to follow their intuition. Someone's holding on to some kind of truth. And there's that rabbit. Around the energy of this dream, the thumbnail that I put up was something in regards to stop sending wild shots with false allegations or wild allegations or something like that. But it was 3 rabbits that was getting caught within a crossfire. You may want to look at the spiritual meaning of rabbits. But there's some kind of toxicity that's going on that you're being warned about. Your ancestors are trying to commute something to you, but there's a blockage. Something's blocking. It could well be the intake of alcohol that's blocking. Someone's needing to do more meditation. Or I'm hearing listen to more cultured music. What you put in is what you get out. You need to allow yourself to detox, to be open to receive the messages from your ancestors right now. And I feel like that's why someone could be feeling blocked right now with the energy of the Magician in the reverse, with the 3rd eye chakra card that came through in part 1. There's so much pain, there's so much connection to the pain and the loss from the past. It's affecting the way how somebody even communicates, how they even go after the things that they need, that hunter energy. So let me see, tell me more about this energy for the sign of Pisces. What is this energy of the sign of Pisces here in regards to this message for those who may be resonating? Why is Pisces here? Prosperity. The snow moon, card number 8. And again, going back to the dream I had yesterday, which I explained in my intro in the first part of this message, part 1. There was an infinite symbol, which I saw within my vision, within my dream. I was in 1/2, which I saw as 4, but I was in 1/2 of that infinite 8. With ancestors, I felt grandmother energy as I greeted them, so I knew that there was more than one grandmother energy. I visually saw one. The energy I received from it was that whatever this was, it was happening outside of me. It had nothing to do with me. But there was a message to be brought. So this is why I feel like it was a dream that was to be shared through my channel. And why I feel like it's very specific for some. You know, all of this energy of fears, and again, there could be a pregnancy here that came through strong within the messages that I was receiving, channeled messages. Cards confirmed in regards to some kind of pregnancy here. Someone may be trying to make communication with somebody who's within the spirit. I'm hearing someone's trying their luck. And could be quite fearful of it, you know. It could be an energy of somebody, you may be pregnant, and this can be a reincarnation of somebody, of a Pisces, possibly a Virgo. Maybe born around the snow moon. Somebody could be 8 months pregnant right now, looking forward to the future, receiving intuitive, infinite messages. Someone's intuition could be heightened right now. It could be making somebody very fearful that they're so close to this new arrival, this prosperity that lies ahead. But patience has been a virtue. I feel like somebody has waited a long time to meet their child. You know, you've been connecting throughout your pregnancy, even throughout the fears. you know, is the kind of an energy. I feel like that's how someone's gone within. I'm picking up the energy of a feminine now. A feminine that's been very much within their head, looking into what it is that they can do, wanting to change their ways from that frothy energy, that karmic energy. But I feel like time is a healer and time is a revealer here for whosoever this feminine is. I feel like whosoever this feminine is, they've seen a lot within their connection, within their relationship. I feel like this masculine hasn't been very truthful to those outside of him in regards to the connection. So I pressed pause quickly because I was kind of drawn to some of my other cards. This part of the message, I feel like I'm more tapped into a feminine's energy, a feminine who may be expecting right now, a feminine who's expecting and needing to put away certain habits, certain toxicity, certain patterns. Because everything, I feel like at this stage, especially if you're in the 8 months, or you may have the baby at 8 months, but whatever stage you're in at this particular moment, in this getting messages, at this stage of your pregnancy, remember your baby can hear and feel all that you're hearing and feeling and thinking. You're connected. There's a need to go in and reflect and to transform. I feel like there's certain things that you're seeing within the 5D, but you're not paying much attention. You're not taking heed of the warnings that you're receiving within the dream world. This is direct communication that your ancestors are trying to have with you. But I feel like the message is not being received here with the teacher card, neither in upright nor the reverse. So let's see. What's needed to be surrendered for the sign of Cancer in regards to this energy? So it says, surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish. And the card that's clarifying also for Cancer, it says, honoring the past. And there's something that you may need to communicate, something that you may have kept to yourself, Cancer, in regards to your past. Things that may have been haunting you. I'm hearing hunting you, but haunting you. You know, it's tracking it down, it's getting to the root of the situation. And just as I'm saying that, I feel very nauseous, just out of the blue. The other card that came through in the reverse, 2 cards, it says, surrender to the wonder and the awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense that awe and wonder in life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. And I feel like you may understand that's what's needing to be done, but something's just not balancing for you. The scales are not, you know, there's an imbalance. It's like knowing what's needed to be done, but just unable to do. The next card that came through was surrender to the miracles. Be open to the miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. And again, I feel like this is in reference to a pregnancy and the faith within yourself that you've got the strength to quit any of these toxic addictions that you may have. So let's see, for the sign of Capricorn, surrender to your soul's path. Your life journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And again, I feel like there's a lot of blockages, there's a lot of toxicity right now that's preventing this growth, this realization. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Transform. Something is needed to change within this situation in order to balance these scales. But I feel like there's a need to take away the alcohol. It's like having fun without the toxicities, the alcohol, and whatever other addictions may be here, or codependencies. So let's see, let's get a card for the sign of Virgo in regards to the energies of this message. What's needed to be surrendered? In regards, surrender to stubbornness and lighten up. I'm hearing somebody within the situation needs to lighten up. Somebody's very stubborn in this situation. It's not allowing anyone to have that space to breathe. You know? It says, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. And funny enough, it's falling in the energy of communication. Someone may have lost their voice, lost their opinion, lost their strength to speak their mind. I think let's get one more for the sign of Virgo. And we got surrender outdated beliefs of yourself. That's exactly what someone's needing to do to go within, because you don't want to pass this trait on to the next generation. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. I feel like that's what someone's needing to reflect on, and in ways of how they can possibly do that to move forward. So let's get a message for the sign of Pisces and those within that energy. And I feel like there is definitely a lot of addictions here. It says surrender your addictions. It says whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addictions and replenish it with healthier alternatives. It's that fear of change I feel like someone's attached to right now. There's an emotional connection. Somebody associates these addictions to the injustices that's taking place in life, and it's causing someone not to see things as clearly as they're needing to see it right now, especially in this state of transformation, of rebirth. Surrender to the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Let's get some numerology for the sign of Cancer in regards to this energy as guidance in regards to these energies that's needed to be surrendered. Self-love, and you know, you can always tell the level of self-love one has for themselves by the things that you put into yourself. You know, down to the music, you can always tell the energy somebody's in by the music that they're listening to, the frequency of it, you know. Like the frequency I've got playing in the background right now is meditation. What you listen to has major impact on your energy. It's either going to uplift you or it's going to drain you. And remember, again, it's in alignment here with whatever you're feeling, your child will feel too. Whatever you're feeling will be projected into whatever it is that you're trying to grow, whatever it is that you're trying to transform. This can be also in business. This can also be in relationship. But there's a need to that kind of let go and surrender and enjoy this moment fully. But I feel like there's somebody who's being very stubborn in this situation. Tell me more about this energy for the sign of Libra. What's the guidance here for the sign of Libra in regards to the message? I feel like whosoever's in this energy, possibly Libra, is feeling very isolated, very alone at this time. Because right now I can't even sense the masculine energy. I feel like I'm very much within a feminine energy here, who's connected to this situation. The card that came through is effort. Card number 13. It's effort to release yourself from the outdated beliefs, the conditioning of the past, because I feel like that's what's creating someone to be so stubborn and rigid and not able to enjoy this moment fully. Someone's intuition, someone's blocked up from the foundation, someone's still attached to the addictions, which is needing to be surrendered here. I feel like there's a connection here where somebody, it's like a cycle, it's like, it's a very codependent relationship. It's like somebody feels that they can fix the other. When the card again reads, everybody has to be accountable for their own healing. So let's see, for the sign of Capricorn, what's the message? For the sign of Capricorn. And we've got manifestation. These are the things, and again, this is card number 8, which is blocking the manifestation and your connection to your Most High, your angels and your ancestors. Whatever this addiction may be for you, it's a vicious cycle, you know? For the sign of Virgo, what's the guidance in regards to this energy of this message? Health. This is affecting somebody's health, and I'm hearing big time. Card number 71, break it down again, that's an 8. It's like this is a generational pattern that's going on. You know, this, whatever this addiction may be, could run through the family. Generation after generation, the cycle is needing to be broken in order for these manifestations to come into, you know, into a reality, prosperity. I feel like some saying that it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Tell me more for the sign of Virgo in regards to this energy of manifestation. What's the guidance? Or let's say what's needing to be done to bring this manifestation in the upright. This is receiving your abundance, is your birthright. Someone's birthright is being blocked, it's being held up right now because of the addictions that's needing to be surrendered. I feel like I'm repeating myself. This could be something that's been said to you many times by many different people. There's a pattern here. It says follow your dreams, but it's in the reverse. Because I feel like there's no effort because of that lack of self-love that one has for themselves. It could also be there's a lack of finance. Wealth and, I'm hearing wealth and health. Someone's wealth and health is being affected, especially with addiction. Someone's putting more finances into their addictions, which is affecting their health, which is causing certain financial strains. There's a need to be financially disciplined here. Let's see then for the sign of Pisces. Time out. There's a need to stop. I feel like someone has got, I'm hearing until 37. That seems harsh, but it's as raw as that I'm hearing. And I'm feeling that's the harsh reality here for somebody. Again, it says surrender the need that you feel you can fix somebody. Everybody has to be accountable for their own healing, and somebody's only going to have it until 37 if they don't change their ways. And I'm hearing that's the raw reality. Someone's needing to put the effort into following their dreams and cutting and fighting and breaking away from these addictions. And I'm hearing right now, and this is harsh ancestral message, if you're not going to do it for your pregnancy, then what are you going to do it for? For your unborn child, for your new creation, or whatever this idea, this manifestation that's being brought into fruition here. It's like it's in holding, it's pending. Changes are needing to be made. I'm hearing ASAP. ASAP. I feel like someone's blocking out these messages intuitively. Their gut instincts is trying to tell them that they needed to make more effort, but someone's intentionally blocking it out. They're not following the messages that they're receiving within their dreams. Within that dream state, the messages that they're receiving from their loved ones. Let's get one more card for the sign of Pisces in regards to this energy. Why is this energy of time out here? Again, it's going in the energy of the Cancerian card. I'm seeing the Chariot right now. Cancerian cards here in the reverse. Someone's needing to possibly not drive for a while, especially if you're certain, you know, if you're certain far gone within your pregnancy, and especially if you're under the influence. There's a need to not drive. There's an imbalance. There's a chemical imbalance. I'm hearing you can't fix everyone. You have to be there for yourself. There's no point putting yourself in jeopardy by going behind the wheel to get to somebody else, because you're putting yourself at danger. Two more cards fall to the ground, and we've got, this is a karmic cycle. This is a karmic completion, or a completion needs to happen here. But I feel like someone's stuck within this karmic cycle because of the compassion, and they feel that they can heal somebody within this situation. But this cycle needs to be completed. When I see 99 and then I see the 1, and I'm hearing 101. I'm hearing that this is an SOS. This is an emergency. This need, what's at the bottom of the deck? Love. So again, I had to press pause. I feel like this is a hard one for somebody. Somebody's in real deep isolation, self-reflection, coming to certain realization. As I was just sitting back here, I was kind of looking at the cards, and I was noticing the karmic completion and compassion, and I'm picking up the energy of that, the empath, narcissist dynamics. You know, as an empath, we attract those who's needing healing in some way, shape or form. But again, going back to, we have to understand, first of all, not every energy we feel is our own, and secondly, not everyone wants to be healed. They have to have the will in order for a change to come. There's only so much you can give in order to remind somebody of who they are and what they've got to live for. There comes a point where they have to realize that they have to make that change within themselves. But for you, whosoever I'm connecting with, there's changes that you're needing to make right now, detriment to your health or the health of those around you. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of compassion here? Letting go. Someone can't let go. There's a need to let go of a situation here. Someone's still holding on. It's keeping them stuck into these addictions. So tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy of time out here? selling out. This is self-sabotage I'm hearing at its best. Someone doesn't want to heal right now. Someone's not got the willpower to heal, and someone's giving and giving and giving and giving and giving to somebody who's not even willing. They're draining whosoever this energy is, who someone's got deep compassion for, is draining their energy. I'm picking up vampire energy here. There's only so much energy you can give before you drain your own energy source. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Swords energy. Someone's feeling entrapped. I said that somebody may have a baby in snow season, in the snow moon, but I read it wrong. This is actually crow moon. You may want to look up when the crow moon energy is. Could be a Pisces child you may be having. So let's see, tell me more about this energy or selling out. This energy or selling out here. So we've got pride is in the reverse. We've got empathy, as I was just explaining. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And I feel like that's what this message number 2 is. This is the other side of the coin. This is the other side of what's going on in regards to that masculine message I did yesterday. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, but I feel like someone's having obstacles in that right now, in seeing life that way. Is the reason why I feel like someone is still holding on, even though they know they need to let go of these addictions and these codependent tendencies. Someone may be indulging in sex to hold on to some kind of self-worth, but that's not the right way to go about it. Tell me more about this energy of needing to let go. For those who may be resonating with the energies of this message. We've got regret here. It wants to come in the reverse, but it didn't fall, you know? It didn't fall, not to the ground. Something may have landed on your lap. Let's see, let's get one more card. Divine wants more than one more. So we've got, again, there's empathy here, but now it's in the reverse and there's a lot of guilt. Someone's feeling a lot of guilt and there's a lot of blame. There's a blame game going on here. Manipulation and mind games. Bottom of the deck. Pride. So there's double energies here of pride and empathy. Some's got compassion and some's not. Some's feeling guilty and some's feeling regret. Some's feeling blame, you know. There's a lot of 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups energy. 8 of Swords. Someone's needing to awaken to a situation, come to certain realizations. This can't go on forever. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, I'm just going to pull one card. I didn't want this to be so long because I don't want the message to be missed. This feels like an SOS or 101. So let's see, let's get the overall message of advice for those who's resonating with the energy of this message. I'm hearing someone needs to look away. It says free from judgment, free to love. Card number 39. Bottom of the deck. It says conscious connections. Understanding that people come into our life for reasons and seasons, blessings and lessons. Sometimes we have to understand and know when to let go, because holding on too tightly can just create misery. It's going to cause resentment. When you know that you should have let go a long time ago, you're only hurting yourself. and entrapping the other person. There's a need to let go here in order to end this conflict. I'm going to end this message here, but I will go into another one with some tarot. So let's see, why is this energy of blame here? I'm just going to pull a few cards just to see. Yeah, we've got a Queen of Swords. Is going through some kind of judgment right now, or is making a judgment call. This could be a Libra. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Yeah, definitely within their head in regards to what it is that they want for their self, their life, their future, their child, their, you know. Where's the energy of regret here? I'm hearing someone's regretting that they didn't let go a long time ago. Two of Swords. Now this Queen of Swords is seeing something much more clearly now. I'm going to pull one more card and end this message here before I go into the next message of the tarot. Why is this energy of guilt here? We've got the Death card, transformation. Something needs to end. Someone should have let go a long time ago. Sorry, one more card. Why is empathy here? Why is the energy of empathy here? And there's the Five of Wands. This conflict needs to end. It's going to create so much resentment, or it has already created so much resentment. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Within this home, this marriage, this commitment. For anyone that these messages have been resonating with, I'm going to go over and do a part 3. It will be uploaded by the time this one's uploaded. But I hope you find peace and contentment on your journey, and that whatever this new beginning is for you, I'm hearing that you grab it with 2 hands. Grab the opportunity by 2 hands. Stand your power. Use your wisdom, your discernment. You know what it is that you see and what it is that you feel. So now it's time for you to make a judgment call. I'm hearing stop the blame game, stop the fussing and the fighting, and just communicate. Love and light to those who this may resonate with.